Hello, this is Ricochet Staccato Coda, aka Sketchy Hugh, if you don't want to say the whole name of my channel. And today's video is on my character, Piper Coda, also known as Piper Smog. In this video, I am doing a character reference sheet for Piper, and as that's going on in the background, I'm going to talk about her and give her background. Now, Piper is 37. She's very sassy. She's also a police officer. She has 2 children, and she's married to Ricochet Staccato Coda, hence her last name Coda. Now, Piper I wrote about 3 years ago as a car drives by my house. I wrote her around 2015-ish, maybe? I don't fully remember. And her original story that I wrote for her is that she knew Ricochet, but they weren't on good terms. Henceforth, him being a criminal, her being a police officer. But then I rewrote her, so her and Rick became a thing. And their relationship was one of the relationships where you broke up and got back together constantly. And then they finally got married after however many years of knowing each other. And in their married life, they constantly fight, but they still love each other no matter what. No matter how much they fight or how dumb they are, they still love each other in the end. And so Piper's design definitely had some changes. Not too many. It was more my art style that changed and improved than her style changing. Like, she keeps the same or similar outfit as well as the same body shape. And I believe the first picture I drew of her as a person, she originally started out as a My Little Pony OC. That's how most of my OCs started out. And so she was a Pegasus. But then I believe I still have the first image I drew of her as a human when I drew her, and I drew lots of ship art of her and Ricochet because I thought they were adorable together. And so thus they became a thing. And Piper, she, as I stated earlier, is a very sassy woman. She's very independent, and she's more of a leader figure. As well, Rick is a leader figure as well, but I'll touch up on that in a separate video. But she is a leader figure. She's very brave. She is able to defend herself fairly well. She's been able to take Rick down a good couple times. And she is good at keeping her man in check. Make sure he behaves. And so they have 2 kids. I forgot their names because I'm smart. I know one of them's name is Buttercup, and then there's the other one whose name starts with a B. I can't remember his name because it's a weird name, and I'm not gonna go and search for the picture that has his name on it because I am very lazy. But so they have their 2 kids. The male child growing up to become a police officer like his mother. The female becoming a little pain in the butt like her father. And yeah. But Piper runs a pretty tight ship. She has curfews set for her children. She makes sure she knows what's going on in their life at every moment. She needs to know. But she also has a soft side, and she is really sweet if you don't peeve her off. yeah. She's really schmexy. She got them curves. That's how she found herself a nice man. Nice-ish man. Nah, they knew each other before her curves came. But back in her old design, Piper had her blue hair, she had her teal eye, I think that's teal, her teal eyes, her purple tight short dress, her gloves and her weird boot things. And yeah, originally she was pretty thin, but she was my first character who actually gave some chub. So she's my first chub. As my phone goes off, because I didn't turn it off! But she is my first chub. And yeah, so I was thinking of different ways I could make my characters look different, because then I struggled greatly with same face and body syndrome. I'll do a video on that in the future. And I was just like, you know what? I need some bigger girls in my universe. And thus, Piper was made curvy. And I was just like, pear shape. Ugh, perfect. And so I gave her some hips. At least I tried to give her hips. And I'll pull up a picture here if I am able to of her old design. And she has some hips. Her pose is very stiff because my art back then sucked. But yeah, she's really pretty. She's really nice-ish. And I might pull up some other pictures of her some other time. But Piper is she's a nice person. And she's a very trustworthy friend. She believes honesty. She is easily made suspicious. But yeah. And this is Sketchy signing out and letting you enjoy the rest of the video. Ta-ta!